one of the things that we're discussing at the Center for Christian Thought this semester, or really our overall theme, is what role does contemporary psychology, and I know that's a broad, that encompasses a lot, but when you think about things that are going on in psychology today and in the last century and a half since psychology's been with us, what do we have to learn from psychological theory and practice when it comes to understanding life with Christ and growing in life with Christ? What do you see as fruitful or potentially beneficial?
Well, there's of course tremendous insight in empirical psychology, and in many areas of psychology provide insight into the human condition, insight into self-deception, insight into the pathologies of the human mind, insight into healing, and so on. But I think my concern is that you cannot derive an anthropology from simply clinical observation and a close attention to people. That we need more than that to develop a true anthropology and develop our deeper convictions about the human condition, about human nature. And so I think my concern is it's a matter of sort of foreground and background, and that we be able to nest the insights of psychology within a much larger frame. And the tendency always in the modern period, as Charles Taylor says, is we've occluded our sources, our moral sources, and we tend to always reduce the good and our sense of the good to what he calls nicely production and reproduction. Is our goods are sort of intimate companionate pair bonding. You want to be intimate with someone, and economic prosperity. And if we do not historicize psychology, I think the danger is we'll simply use it as a way to sort of achieve those kinds of moral ends. How can a person be more happy, be more content, be more functional, and so on. So there's tremendous insight. It's lovers notice details. It's a way of noticing details and being attentive to the human condition. But I think my concern is that we're able still to understand the human person in terms of being made for transcendence, and in terms of our origin in God, our destiny in God, and in terms of our the human psyche is not immanent, it is not enclosed, it is porous, and so I think we need a larger framework.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I wholly agree with what you're saying, Bruce, about that, and would suggest that the pulse beat of the Christian should be, whether psychologist or otherwise, is the double knowledge of Augustine. Let me know thee, O God, let me know myself. That there's no anthropology without theology. And the people that scare me to death are Christian psychologists who, as motivational psychologists perhaps in their business, are able to provide happy pagans with a therapeutically joyous, happy life that doesn't need God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is outrageous to think that Christians in psychology can be so focused on their profession as psychologists that they're actually enabling pagans to be happy, healthy, secure pagans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.